welcome to the Dicey's Crazy Adventures. We are out in the garden at the moment, or in the backyard towards the garden. Figured I'd hurry and do a quick update before we start making some raspberry jalapeno jelly. I figured I would show you how to make it, and then in the middle of the video I'm going to announce something cool. If you make it to the middle of the video, you'll see what's going on. But first off, so if y'all remember, I had this planter that used to stand right here. Well, the wind took it down. This is the bottom layer. It's not doing too good. Here's one of the other tiers. One of the other tiers. One of the other tiers. Then we have this tier here. The wonderful thing about this is some of these are still surviving. And the hummingbirds. I have had 2 hummingbirds that have come and visited my marigolds. Let's see here. My mint is trying to survive, but I am going to grab a couple of sprigs of mint, because one of the raspberry recipes I found asked for some fresh mint. So we're going to grab some fresh mint for that. Alright. Right. I'm still getting some of my cucumbers and that, but they're not doing too good. I think it's the heat and the smoke. I mean, let's see here. See, there's a cucumber. There's a couple over there not doing very well. My strawberries are got a couple flowers again. Raspberries aren't doing very well. They haven't produced anything this year. Maybe next year. My watermelons, yeah, we're having the same situation, but I have picked 2 purple bell peppers off of here. The wind has made it lean over. And then I've picked some jalapenos, which were coming out. Oh, we got a grasshopper friend. He thinks he needs to be part of the show. But I am going to pick this small jalapeno. I know it's small, but I want it, because it is green. Let me put you down for just a minute. Alright, sorry about that. And then tomatoes are doing good. Can you see all those tomatoes? We got some redding tomatoes, but some of them are split. They've gotten kind of not very big and they've split. Look at that one. And that one. But then we have some over here that haven't split. And they're doing good. I'm going to give them a few more days to redden. And then we'll pull them. But we'll see what happens once they turn. But here in a minute, I'm going to start making jelly, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we are now in the kitchen. I haven't rinsed off my jalapeno. I guess I better. So for the first thing of jelly that I'm making,
why is it always deathmatch?
It is going to ask for
Why?
1 jalapeno.
Why do people only like deathmatch? Land on the fan. No.
Cut in
Red.
2 pieces and de-seeded. Well, not into pieces, but cut in to
They're not.
like this.
Chill.
Alrighty. So I'm just doing a little prep. I'm going to ask for a half a lime. So I have lime juice in here. We're going to set the jalapeno aside.
Riley, chill. Riley. Please. Wait, we can talk.
Okay, so this is the pan we're going to use. Those are our jars. They've been boiled. I have pre-measured. Here is 1.5 cups of sugar, approximately 3 cups of raspberries, and some lemon juice. It says a half a lemon. I did not have a lemon. And here's our jalapeno. Alright, so here is the raspberries with the sugar mixture. See, we're working in and mashing up the raspberries. I did buy frozen because I didn't get enough. I didn't get any out of my garden that the ants didn't eat.
Dude, you kept knocking me off the edge yesterday, Riley, and I kept... No, Riley, you kept knocking me off the edge yesterday, and I kept teleporting up to my bed when you knocked me off. One time I was at his base and he knocked me off, and I teleported up to his bed. He was like, say what? He was really mad, like, too. Dude,
Alright, we will be back in a minute once we get this process done. We'll be back in a minute once we get this process done. Alright. Alright, so we are back. We are now at the step where we are to take our raspberry and sugar mixture and put it in the pot. We have it broke down. So we're going to scrape it out.
Don't worry, I don't have a bow yet, Kaden.
Watch me. Sorry, my kid's playing a game in the background with his friends.
No. No, I kept thinking you.
Clean up as we go. So we're now at that point. Sorry about the sound. Let me get the water. Alright. So, then it also says, once raspberries begin to release some juices and the sugar is stirred in dissolving, scrape the fruit and sugar mix into a saucepan and add the jalapeno. Here's our jalapeno cut into 4s. Well, I guess it's cut into 3s. I guess I better...
Throw a diamond on the ground.
Cut it into 4s, and we're going to throw it in the mixture.
You don't need diamonds. For what?
And we're going to... Excuse me.
Yeah, you're right. Kaden polished up the emerald diamond. Huh?
Bring the jam to a boil over a high heat. Stir occasionally regularly until the berries break down and the syrup thickens. You should smell both sweetness of the sugar and the jalapeno jelly.
What?
So we're going to mix this. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit because it is a little high. And there it is in a saucepan
I have a tier 2 generator.
with the jalapeno. See?
I need 6 more diamonds.
Now we're going to bring that mixture to a boil. And I'm going to set this back down. And then we've got this one going.
What then? When
Don't
you
mind my
find
mess
that
over here.
you're
Did the
60?
dishes this morning and needing to get them put away now that they're dry. Alright, so we're going to grab these out. I'm going to grab a
Yeah, you should
towel.
have bought balloons. You're welcome.
Set a towel down on the counter. We're going to grab these lids. And we'll be back in a minute.
What is that? Some British? I like the blue.
Alright, so as you can tell, we are simmering now. The jalapeno is in
What?
there still. It's still boiling.
Riley, I have
The
an
next
idea.
step says to let it continue to boil until it thickens to spreadable consistency. So we're now just waiting for it to thicken. Some tips I have
Riley,
learned,
I have an idea.
if
By the
this
I'm
way
not
it
gonna kill
doesn't
you.
get to the consistency where it's thickening,
I
you can
have
always
never
add in
scored.
fruit
But
pectin,
Riley,
and fruit pectin will help it hit its consistency. The next recipe we are going
I'm
to
not gonna
do,
kill you, by the way.
and I'll probably save and do that one tomorrow, and release that as a separate
What we
video.
need to do right now is get rid of Casey before he teams up.
It
before he
will
freaking demolishes
have
us.
fruit pectin in it.
Because last time I checked, he was
So
what?
we're just going to continue to boil. We're going to continue to boil this until it hits the thickness we need it. And we'll continue to watch it and stir it regularly. It smells really good. It smells like raspberries. We will come back. Okay, so we have just removed the heat, turned the heat off.
You're literally gonna rush
And
us if you pick green.
the next step is to remove it from the heat. So we are removing it from the hot burner and moving it over closer to the not so hot burner.
You're gonna rush us if we pick
This
green.
is
Not
now what it
stupid.
looks like. So our next step is to pull out the withered jalapeno.
Ooh, I can buy seeds.
Honestly, Brody,
So we're pulling out the jalapeno, and I'm going to put it over here for right now, over here on the board. I did put a couple leaves of mint in here,
Are you really gonna just build straight to emeralds?
and I'm going to try and find them.
I'm gonna get the weapons.
The only part of your plan I heard is build straight to diamonds and emeralds.
Oh, there's one. Maybe.
You saw
Background. Alright, see, there's the mint. Make sure we got it all.
Then punch it.
So next, what we do is...
Wait, Kaden, give us thumbs up
We-
when you guys are ready. Because I can't hear and I won't be able
add
to
the
hear
lemon
if
juice.
you're ready or not yet. Also, I'm not making this bridge steak now.
So we're going to add the lemon juice and we're going to mix. Oh, found another mint
Okay.
leaf.
Kaden, I see you. Can I get 3 emeralds, please?
Move the camera.
Did
And
you give him 3 emeralds?
we are going to start putting it in the jars. We'll be back. Alright, so we are back. We have our jars.
Is slime hard to break or is it a one?
And now we're going to start.
Guys, wait, I want to see what will happen when my lemons grow.
I'm hoping I got this to the right consistency, because this one's my first time doing this recipe without Pectin.
Yeah, right now,
I'm used to using pectin. So for those that are still watching to this point, I want you to leave a comment, and in the comments I want you to leave the word raspberry, and we will enter you in a drawing to win. Either I will let you pick either this batch, one from this batch, or one from my other batch of either regular jalapeno jelly, or I might even be nice enough and send you one of both, or I'll send you one of my other jellies that I'm going to do tomorrow.
Fall damage, am I right, chat? Apples, am I right, chat?
So it looks like
oh my god, my melon literally gives me free emeralds, bro.
Give me about...
Denna, the watermelon seed gives us free emeralds. We don't need to go to emeralds anymore.
3 jars.
And then the other seed gives us 3 diamonds. Dude, Farmer Sweetness Kit is actually useful.
So we'll set this other one aside for later.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, Mom, are you still on the video?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, people.
Alright.
It's not for
Me and
protection.
my brother and the
Go faster. We're not breaking the bridge. You don't need to.
I'm going to make sure we wipe the edges of the jars. Tight. I've got the water boiling.
No, I mean that I'm watching something.
Can you protect the vegetable? No, you should not.
I did buy brand new jars. Alright.
My sister is not the best at bed wars.
Because we have the jars in there. I couldn't find my big pot. But the water's up over the top.
Can you not break my bed until my sister's prepared, but she's not the best at this game?
Alright, so as you can tell, we got the jars in there. I have a canning big pot, but it's with our camping gear somewhere. And I wasn't going to make my husband go get it. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to let this come to a boil. And then I will turn down the heat a little bit so that it doesn't over boil. And then it's going to boil for 10 minutes. And then we'll pull them out. And we'll let them cool. I'm not going to film that part, but I figured we would do this. Here is the first set of jelly. This is, like I said, raspberry jalapeno. Follow the instructions in the video, and we'll see you next time when we do the other batch. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.